Hi, and welcome to this quick how to help video on finding the perimeter. Now, it doesn't matter what shape you are given, the perimeter has a one go-to method. It's all the edges added together. So the things that you need to watch out for in order to make sure they don't trick you into making any mistakes is remembering when there's an edge missing to include it. So on this shape, there are edges missing, as there are on this, as there are on this. So that's one thing that they're going to do to try and make this more complicated. Other things that they could do is possibly use different units. Always watch for that type of thing. You can't work in centimeters and meters. You have to work in one or the other. So be mindful of that type of thing. But the actual topic perimeter is the same no matter what the shape looks like. It means the outside edges of the shape all added together. So we've got three examples that we're going to look at. This one here in particular can be tricky for some students. And I am going to show you a really nice way to use colour that makes this just a breeze, an absolute breeze. So if you're somebody that does get very confused, finding those missing edges, then I do have something that will really help you with this, okay? That's going to come towards the end. So let's just go through each one in turn and make sure we understand what we're doing. So if we're adding every single edge up, then we are adding that and that and that and that. So the first most sensible thing to do would be to label up those missing sides. That must be 5 centimeters and that must be 12 centimeters. So the answer to this one, the perimeter, is going to equal 12 plus 5 plus 12 plus 5. You could write 12 plus 5, which is 17, and then you could double it. It doesn't matter how you choose to get to that final result, as long as you are adding every single edge. So the answer to that one is 30. Oops, nearly wrote 32. Okay, let's change that. It's 34 centimeters. So that's the rectangle. We're going to look at the pentagon now, and the reason that I've done this one is because of this word here, regular. That pentagon just has one edge given to us. It's 6. I have to know and understand what the word regular means so that I can confidently complete this question. Regular means that all the edges and all the angles are equal in size. Now, all the angles equal in size is a fact about the word regular, but isn't relevant to this question because this question is about perimeter. So all the edges are equal are the key piece of information that I'm getting from that word regular. If that is 6, they are all 6. A pentagon has 5 sides. So the perimeter is 5 times 6, which is 30 centimeters. And that's it. Okay, so understanding the language is really, really important. Okay, I'm going to clean the screen up. Let's get a bigger rubber. There we go. And we're going to look at this one over here now. So I'll just bring it over where we can work on it. Nothing's changed about what I need to do. I need to add all the edges. So when I think about that, that means that edge will be added to that, which will be added to that, and so on. And I can see straight away that that edge there is missing a number. So I need to work out that missing number. I know that that edge there is 5. I know that the bottom of the shape here, which is also a horizontal line, is 9. So the total width of this shape is 9. If I've got 5 of the 9 there, then this edge here must be 4. I then look at what else is missing. I can see that this edge here is missing. If this edge is 3, and this edge is 7, those two vertical edges can come together and create that long edge. So that missing edge there is 10. Now all I have to do is add all the way around the outside. So I've got 4 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9 plus 10. And when I add all that together, I get 38 centimeters. Okay, so make sure you've got all those edges before you start the addition. Make sure you write everything down. Don't risk losing method marks. And that is perimeter pretty much in a nutshell. Okay. One thing I would say is if you struggle massively with finding those missing edges, and I know that a lot of students do, we're going to look now at a different way of pulling that information together. If you don't need it, then you don't need the rest of this video. So thank you for watching. But if you do need this, I promise you it makes a huge, massive difference. Okay, so let's look at what I'm talking about. First of all, I'm going to rub off those two pieces of information that we didn't have. I'll just clean that off so it's not in our way. Okay, what I do is I highlight all the horizontal edges. So I've got a long, a short, and a short. I then do a short, and a long. So those lines represent the lines in the diagram. I know that a short plus another short is going to equal the long. Now I go to the diagram and I see what I've got. I've got nothing on that short, so I'm not going to be putting anything on that one. But I do have a 5 on that short, so I shall put a 5 there. It doesn't matter which way round I do it, to be honest. I could have put the 5 here and left that one blank. It makes no difference. As long as I make sure I put the short numbers on the short lines. So that is my long line, and my long line has the number 9 on it. Now all I need to do is think something plus 5 equals 9. 4 plus 5 equals 9. So that's going to be 4. And for some students, that really massively helps. I'm going to repeat the whole process now with the vertical lines. So that's an up line, vertical. So is that, and so is that. And you can see I've got 2 short and 1 long. So I'm going to draw my 2 short and 1 long. Set the sum up, plus and equals. And now I'm going to go and get my information. So this line has a number on it. It's a short one with the number 3. So 3 can go in. This one has some information on it. It's a short one that has 7. And my long one is the one that's missing. There's nothing there. So there's nothing there. But I can see the maths I need to do. It's 3 plus 7, which is 10. So I will put the 10. And then I would do what we've already seen, add them all together to get my final answer. So that's a really, really good way to use colour to give you the support you need finding all those missing edges. And I hope that moving forward, you can use and apply that and really see how easy it is to just stop the question getting in your head and muddling it around a little bit. All right, thank you for watching this tutorial. I hope you have found it useful, and I will see you in another one soon.